Yo, so what's going on, Battlefielders? My name is Star, and boy, do we have an exciting commentary topic for you today. And I have no sort of chemistry. I'll never do that again. I kind of wobbled with it a little bit. What's up, guys? Now that I'm done embarrassing myself, let's hop into the commentary topic today. Enjoy the Battlefield 3 commentary and the video. But we're going to talk about Battlefield 4. So let's go with it, shall we? Let's roll on out. Now let's talk a little bit about rumors. There are going to be a lot of facts, a lot of rumors, a lot of confirmed things, a lot of unconfirmed things so far. But I'm going to be telling you about what's going to happen with Battlefield 4 as I see it currently. Now, from what we've been seeing so far, as what I expect for the PC experience, I don't think too much is going to change. Do I think Battlefield 4 will be too much different than Battlefield 3? In all honesty, no. Will it have a slight facelift? Yeah. Will it have a couple new features? Yeah. Will it have a possible new game type? Yeah. Will it have a couple new vehicles? Probably. A lot of new guns? Yes. That's probably why they decided to renege and pull out of releasing a lot of these guns in Battlefield 3 is because, well, there are only so many they can use. Now, with Battlefield 4 only being a year out, I would expect it to be released in October of 2013, beta starting probably late August. I would expect that to be only about a year out. Now, what things are going to be changing for Battlefield 4 are going to be important. We're going to talk about patch details. We're going to talk about consoles and how they impact everything now, because there have been a lot of rumors floating around, and if so, this is going to change everything for the current Battlefield player, especially for you console guys out there. Like I said, not too much is going to change for PC, except for the fact that you may lose activity. Servers may not be as populated as they used to be because things are changing in a way that is really, really going to hurt the PC community. Now, let me talk a little bit about this. What I have seen so far is the Xbox 720 is slated to be released at the end of 2013. From a leaked info, it said that it was supposed to be released before Christmas of 2013. More in depth, we were told it was supposed to be in November, which sounds about accurate. Quarter 4, big things are happening around there. It's very, very likely that you're going to see that before Christmas. Early December, late November, I would expect the Xbox 720 to be released. We do not know the exact name of the 720. We just know it's a next-gen console. It could be Xbox Infinity, all these other things. We do know that they have, I guess, a developer thing that they've been going through, and the leaked code name throughout their, unit or community is called the Durango. Now, the Durango is, in fact, I guess, the developer console, things they get to work with and handle. But from what I've seen so far is that it's rumored to be like one hell of a machine. I mean, a machine to actually finally give the console players what they've been lacking. In my personal opinion, between Battlefield, they have extremely neglected the PC. It had somewhat sluggish controls compared to a PC. It was a little bit slower. Suppression really, really played into a big effect on console because it was far more difficult to be accurate on long range. Through patches and problems like that, things are really, really going to be changing for Battlefield 4. And what I like about it, though, is everything's going to be level now. With the specs on this, we're talking like, it's been rumored to have like some crazy, like fucking 4-core, like out the door, like incredible quad-core processor, great graphics, supposed to be running on DirectX 11. Basically, to summarize what's coming into this with 8 gigs of RAM, I mean, the list goes on. This thing is basically going to be similar to what a modern-day average computer is. Meaning, we're finally going to get the experience on console that PC has had for years. We're talking 64-man servers, better-looking environments, smoother detail, better destruction, larger maps. 64-man servers. That's what we've been looking for the longest. One of the most heavily asked questions. Hey, is this going to be there? Oh, you guys are worrying about little things like Battle Recorder. But wait till you see what this thing could be capable of. That's what's going to change the face of Battlefield. From what I've heard, DICE has already got their hands on the Durango, which means they are currently preparing to create Battlefield 4 on the next-gen consoles. What that means is no longer do they have to separate the two or dumb down the console version. That means they're able to create a giant game built to work on not only the PlayStation 4, the Xbox 720, and the PC. These games are going to be so similar, so like relaxing, that those guys that are used to playing on PC may not want to sit at their desk with a mouse and keyboard. They may want to just chill on the couch with a console, rather than sitting on a desk playing a little bit on PC. That comfort is going to be a deciding factor on, I guess the population on the PC community. I mean, there's moods where I don't feel like hopping on PC, and I could just lay in bed or sit on the couch and play a little bit of Battlefield. And no longer is it a limited experience. It's exactly what I'm going to see out of playing on PC. That excites me. I'm so wet right now, guys. I'm like super stoked for that feature. Now, another main feature is this thing is going to be really, really affordable. It's rumored to be around $400 when it's released. I call bullshit. I think realistically, with what they're promising to be in these things, we're looking at $600 to $700. That sounds like a lot for you guys, but to be completely honest, for you to build a decent rig for Battlefield or anything like that, you're easily looking into $1,000 to a $1,500 computer to run things that you want to. So now you're not only going to be paying less, but you're also going to just get a casual experience. Most people are accustomed to playing on console. Most people have spent years playing on Xbox or PS3. Even the standard, even elite PC players probably have a console. It's just how it is. And to be able to comfortably play the game that you love on, just sitting on your couch or playing with friends or family is going to give you a unique experience. Now, another deciding factor on this, there's going to be a couple new things that they're stabbing at. Obviously, with the Xbox 720, there's rumors to be that they are going to be limiting out a lot of things. Now, it's rumored to say that their games, you're pretty much always going to have to buy new. They're saying, now this one I think is extremely unlikely, but it wouldn't shock me for business reasons. They're saying that you're going to have to buy every title new. You're basically not going to be allowed to trade in their titles anymore to, GameStop or something like that, to, towards previously owned games or anything. For the last couple of years, it's been switching from, you could trade in a game, but if you buy, a certain game, then you have to pay $10, $20 to get the new activation code or something like that. So things are changing. Not only that, will the price upgrade? I think so. Xbox Live could become a little bit more expensive, not to mention they're bringing in a whole new hub, a whole new experience. They're going to want their money's worth. So I wouldn't be shocked if Xbox Live hopped up to $80, maybe even $100 in a year. I would not be shocked. Will it be worth it? Probably. Will people pay for it? Well, they're going to have to. So that's the power they have over us. Another good feature is the patching. DICE, up until now, has been limited to what they could do. Not DICE themselves, but EA controls them. And what happens is, it costs, no shit, it costs $10,000 to patch a game on Xbox. The process to go through Microsoft and all this stuff is just exhausting. The reason that most of these companies do not patch their games as frequently as they could is because not only is it expensive, but there's a process they have to go through, so it's very, very time consuming. So what happens is they usually just slate down these DLCs, which is what they've been doing with Aftermath and Endgame and everything like that. So instead of them releasing patches when, like the USAS Fraggrounds was fucked up or the FAMAS was messed up, so instead of patching this quickly, they didn't want to spend $10,000 to just do that. They would rather, let it wait out for the next 2 months and fix it when they have to send out the patch anyways. Do it all in one lump sum. So rather than having to spend $10,000 extra dollars, they don't need to, or go through that process. So that's what's been limiting them so far. There's supposed to be a really, really new in-depth system that is not only going to be much cheaper. We're expecting maybe a couple hundred, maybe even a couple grand, which may not seem like a lot, but if they're spending 10 grand every 3 months right now, 2 grand here and there, they can easily fix exactly how much they were doing before 5 times in that period that they were used to do. So as you think about it, things are going to get patched sooner. They're talking about bringing games in like Team Fortress 2 to where, they can upgrade these new maps and they can bring in new hats and all these random things. And that's a great, great feature. And just to give you guys a little bit of a hint as towards what these systems are be capable of is, from what I'm told, League of Legends is supposed to be coming over. It was a long time. I really did not expect anytime soon that games and MMOs, World of Warcraft, would be capable or even, have the ability to play them on console. There's been rumors for years that they were going to bring, your specialized keyboard and World of Warcraft was going to come to Xbox. It never happened. These systems, if they're really, really going to pump out what they're trying to say in the specs, these consoles will finally be capable of giving us just the average Joe sitting at home with a console. You'll be capable of having every experience that the PC players had up to date. Will that remove PCs from the equation? No, not at all. I mean, there's always, free games and these things that are exclusive to PC. So it's not going to hurt the PC too much. But for those casual gamers, you're going to see a lot of sales in this. You're going to see a lot of focus on console, which is something you've not seen before. I wouldn't be shocked if they started to neglect the PC now, because I can almost promise you right now, after the Xbox 720 and PS4 is released, if the next-gen consoles are running and featuring Battlefield 4 and Bad Company 3 and all those games, that about 10% of the population, 10% of the crowd is actually going to be favored on PC. The rest are going to be focused on console. Many people are going to be making the switch. It's going to be the main priority. Therefore, they're going to be taking a lot of time, money, and effort into perfecting the next-gen consoles, the games on the next-gen consoles, that PC may not get the love that it used to. A lot of guys have loved enjoying Battlefield on PC. Now, a lot of you guys may say this is rumors or may not like my opinions. Obviously, feel free to leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. What are you most excited for? The 64-man servers, the larger maps, being able to do everything you've seen out of PC. What are you looking forward to, and what would you like to see added to Battlefield 4? Now knowing that this thing is damn near a mini computer. I mean, like I said, it's going to be outstanding. Again, I mean, the drawbacks will be a controller. I mean, it's not going to be as accurate as you can be with a mouse and keyboard. I mean, there are lots of features in there from, me being a personal PC player. I don't like to play on console because after playing, going from PC to console, it feels sluggish, slow, moving, boring, not as active, not enough people. There are a lot of things that take me away from playing console. Though those guys that only have console may enjoy it to an in-love infatuation experience. But again, that's just me. Knowing that I have something better is okay. But now knowing that, I can just put my PS4 downstairs, I don't even need to touch my PC for Battlefield anymore. You know what I mean? I love a controller, and if it can run as smooth as it can on PC, what's that going to mean to Battlefield on PC? So I just wanted to leave you guys with a little bit of knowledge, maybe hype you guys up, tell you a little bit about it. Obviously, the controllers are going to be changing. There's going to be new touchscreen controllers. Like I said, there are lots of things changing with this. The rumored Xbox details. I'll try to give you guys some more details on what is supposed to be in the Xbox 720. I did write an article on my website. If you did not check that out, I'll leave a link to that down in the description below as well. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. Like I said, I just want to keep you guys in the loop. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. You're definitely going to want to stay tuned to all the details that are be coming out and being released for Battlefield 4. I know it's only 10 months away, but to be completely honest, here soon it's going to be coming out. You're going to be getting leaked details, information, and everything like this. And I'd love to be the head news for that kind of stuff. So again, thank you guys for watching. Remember to drop a like and favorite, as it does help out a lot. Share it on Twitter and stuff. YouTube's been busted. I'd appreciate it. So again, guys, thanks. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys are most excited for. Peace out. Get it.